Yo, what's going on, everyone? And welcome back to another episode of the Crunch Time podcast where we're going to come through in the clutch. Today, I'm joined by my co host, Brett, of course, and AKA Mac and Cheese Jones, AKA Riverside the Great. And today, we're going to be discussing our picks for the NFL 2021-2022 season awards.
I'm sorry that I couldn't change my background because I've had a background in every episode that was different, but I forgot to change it this time. So we're just going to roll with Grant Williams.
No, I like that one. I like that background. So before we even get into NFL, do you want to talk about anything about like the NBA or the NFL in general, like Carson Wentz, what that may mean for the Colts this season? So he's supposedly down 5 to 12 weeks, I heard. I'm not sure if that's like if that means 5 to 12 weeks now or 5 to 12 weeks in the season or what, but
I also heard the same thing happened to their the best guard in football, who also happens to play on the Colts, Quentin Nelson.
oh yeah,
Same injury.
that is gonna be rough for them. I don't know. They were like probably gonna be a playoff team, like a wild card, I think, with Carson if Carson Wentz is able to rebound. But now it's like I feel like they're gonna be like pretty mediocre this year. Who knows?
Honestly, like probably like 8-8 or like 8-9 since the new schedule.
Around there, because who the Jaguars won't be good. I mean, Trevor Lawrence will definitely help, but they're not gonna instantly be a playoff team with him. I don't think. Who else? And the Texans are gonna be like the worst team in the league because Sean Watson
100%.
won't play. And then the Titans won't like. They should be pretty good.
They're going to run away with the division, honestly.
I don't know. I can't see them being more better than like 11-6 or something. I don't know because there's 17 games now. I see them
Yeah, true.
like around. I see them around that like level. So
That's fair.
I don't know. Maybe the Colts will like. I think they'll definitely get second place in the division, but it just depends how the other teams in the AFC do.
They also said that they're not going to trade for Nick Foles. So I was actually thinking maybe they could trade for Rudolph, but I don't think that's ever going to happen because the Steelers organization loves Rudolph.
Yeah, I saw that he was announced the starter of the Hall of Fame game over Dwayne Haskins, which is kind of weird. And I saw like all the comments are like, "We want Haskins, we want Haskins. What is this?" They're all mad.
Personally, I'm not one of those people. I like both of them, but I think Rudolph's just a little bit better.
Yeah, that's fair. Because I mean, Haskins hasn't played that much, but also he hasn't really shown anything. What pick was he in the draft? Wasn't he like picked early in the draft by the Redskins?
Like 11 or something.
Oh yeah, then that's kind of like he's kind of a bust unless he turns it around.
Everyone clowned the Giants for picking Daniel Jones, but Daniel Jones has had the better career.
That's true. So was it pretty much between Daniel Jones and Dwayne Haskins for the Giants then?
Yeah, because someone else already got picked before Kyler Murray, I think it was.
Oh yeah, I totally forget that draft. Um, so what do you think about the Steelers then? Because like I was reading like or looking at an article the other day. I was like, is Ben Roethlisberger starting for the Steelers like really good for the team? I mean, they don't
I
really
think he's holding us back.
really.
I personally think he's holding us back just because he has like no mobility or anything.
But who would you rather start like Rudolph then?
Nah, like I'll just stick it out with Ben until he retires.
What's he on? Like 1 or 2 more years contract?
This is the last year.
So what do you think? He retires or tries to like I don't know. They just love Ben though. I mean,
I think there's going to be like this like whole speculation that he's going to retire and then he'll just come back and be like one more year because he always does that.
yeah, that's fair. Because like people thought after that injury he was like done. No, no, no. Do you want to get into our awards, our award picks?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. What award do you want to do first? Do you want to do like most controversial, least controversial?
I think we just go right down the line, like start off with MVP and then just go from there.
Who is your NFL 2021, 2022 MVP?
I got my guy Patrick Mahomes, and he's just ever since he won the award in 2018, he's been in contention. So I feel like he's the obvious choice. And he was the runner-up last year. And the Chiefs are just such a great team. He's got weapons to throw to. Hill, Kelsey, and yeah, it's just going to be another great year for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Oh, was he actually the runner-up to Rodgers last year? I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was.
Okay, so I was gonna go with him. I was gonna pick Mahomes. So I was like, he's bound to just win it again, like one of these years, because he's just like he's the best player in the league. Everyone knows that. But as much as it pains me to say this, I'm giving the MVP award to Josh Allen, and that hurts
Oh,
so much because I'm a huge Patriots fan, obviously, and I just see if the Bills like replicate kind of like what they did last year and say they go like 13-4 or 12-5, like Josh Allen's going to be the reason for that. Like I see them being like a top 2 or 3 seed in the AFC, and I think it'll be like all on Josh Allen pretty much. I just think the part of the reason I didn't pick Patrick Mahomes is because of his O line. Like we saw how it was in the Super Bowl, and I don't know, they didn't do like as much to improve it as they could have. So that could really hold him back this year, as you can see in the Super Bowl. Like he was doing everything he could, scrambling away, whatever his 3rd and 20, 4th and 20. It was like almost completing these like miracle passes, but that's what it took from him just to, you know, I don't know, but that's why I'm
Don't
giving it.
sleep on the rest of that division this year either. Like that's going to be a tough division.
Oh, I know, definitely. So that's why I kind of picked Josh Allen because like it's not really the toughest division besides the Patriots, of course. It's not the toughest division. Yeah, but maybe Russell Wilson too. But I just don't think the Seahawks are good enough this year for Russell Wilson to be a MVP. So I got Josh Allen.
All right, that's fair. Move on to defensive player of the year. What offensive player of the year?
We can do defensive if you want.
All right.
You're gonna like.
Let's do the thing that we did from the NBA episode where we say it on 1, 2, 3.
All right, ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. TJ Watt.
TJ Watt.
Yo.
Yeah, my guy.
I knew you were gonna like that pick, but Aaron Donald won it last year, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just think TJ Watt, like he's always been like, not always been, but like he's a top 3 like defensive player in the league, in my opinion. And he's gonna win. It's almost like the Patrick Mahomes situation where it's like, even though TJ Watt hasn't won a defensive player of the year before, it's just like he's so good when he plays that he's just bound to like win this award like at some point. Like it just has to fall in his favor. Like he's always competing with like Aaron Donald or like whoever the top corner may be that year. Like he's just bound to win it, I think. And I don't know. Hopefully, like with Ben getting worse, like the Steelers may have to get carried more by their defense. So like maybe it'll kind of like put more of a spotlight on TJ Watt in the defense. So I think this is finally his year to get it.
And I'll tell you why I picked him. Because as soon as the award got revealed last year that Aaron Donald won, he posted that thing on Twitter that said, "I took it personally." Like, the Michael Jordan meme.
Oh, yeah, TJ Watt. That's funny.
TJ Watt posted that.
That's good. He has such a good year, and I think like he could have deserved it last year. Like I'm not mad at Aaron Donald winning because Aaron Donald is an absolute beast. But like,
dude, honestly, Xavier Howard deserved it more than Aaron Donald did.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Because it's always like it comes down. It's like Aaron Donald's there every year, and then it's whoever the top corner is. Like it was Gilmore, and then
Gilmore, like Ramsey or whoever.
Exactly, Ramsey. So yeah, that's who I got. I think one of my picks though for one of these awards is pretty biased, but could just be me. You'll see like down the road. But
offensive rookie of the year, Mac Jones.
No. Don't worry, not that biased. Who do you want to do next?
Let's do offensive player.
Offensive player of the year. All right. Who do you have?
I got Christian McCaffrey. This is an interesting pick, I think.
Oh, I actually like that because I forgot about that. That's gonna be good because he's probably gonna carry the load. I mean, they got Sam Darnold, but
it depends on how much they trust his arm because he's like new to the whole Panthers system.
Exactly.
But like it's just a bounce back year for McCaffrey because he played injured last year a little bit, missed like half the season. Yeah. So I just feel like he's gonna come back and just like totally light up the league again, like he did in years prior.
Definitely. No, I think he's gonna have to like carry the burden of that offense. Like I don't see Sam Darnold going down for a lot. Like he's gonna do a lot of check downs to McCaffrey and then also just handing the ball off too and kind of utilizing him when he's healthy,
Yep. Let's hear who you got.
My offensive player of the year is Davante Adams. And I was looking back. I forget who won it last year. I'm like blanking right now. It wasn't Kamara. Oh, it was Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry won it last year, I believe.
Yeah, Derrick Henry.
I know Derrick Henry had a beast, like amazing season, but I was a little surprised Davante Adams didn't win it. And I feel like if he's gonna go out, like all out in this last season for the Packers, maybe like this could be his year. But I was also surprised like Kamara could have won it last year too. Kamara was a beast, but I think it would be Davante Adams this year. And if not, maybe like Travis Kelce if I'm not going with the running back, like just because of how like dominant he is, like compared to the rest of the tight ends. I know George Kittle too, but
Honestly, I was thinking about putting Stephon Diggs just because of how much of a beast he is.
That's true. I was looking at like a list of the top like offensive players to make sure I wasn't forgetting anyone, and Stephon Diggs came up too. It was like Tyreek Hill, Adams, Hopkins, but I think it's probably going to be Devontae Adams in my opinion,
It's a good pick.
because I think he could have like put up similar numbers and just like you know what I mean. It's like he can do what he typically does in a season. It sort of just depends like how the rest of the league stacks up. Like he had like an amazing season last year that you don't typically see, but it just happened to be that Derrick Henry rushed for like 2,000 yards.
Yeah, it's crazy too because Adams missed like 1.5 for like 2 games.
Yeah, and he still got like 18 touchdowns or something. And then like, I mean, to be fair, he was like Roger. Supposedly the Packers say all these Packers fans are commenting on my highlight video saying like, oh, like the Packers are whatever. I don't know why they say Devontae Adams the only target. Like when they have these guys like Lazard and Valdes Scantling are underrated. And it's like that's kind of true, but like I don't know why their whole offense just feeding Adams the ball, just Rodgers and Adams. And then I don't know if Rodgers expects to have like three superstar wide receivers. Like I don't know what he's complaining about. Like I guess it is the management is what they figured out with him, and he's just gonna run it back for one more year. But it's like that's just kind of sad. Like, what's the point? Like, he's just gonna leave after the season. Same with Adams because they can't even reach like a good contract for him. So it must be just the management. Like, but dude, did you see that video of the press conference of Aaron Rodgers when he just was calling out like he was
That
listening
was
to
funny.
every player they'd mistreated? He was just so mad.
Yeah, that was definitely interesting to watch.
Yeah, he just seems like he's off the ropes a little bit. Like he's just so done with this.
Yeah, he can just say whatever he wants, and no one's gonna fine him or anything.
Exactly. Like, cause he almost has the leverage because it's like, I'm your star quarterback. I'm your whole franchise. Like, you know, Jordan Love isn't gonna get you to the playoffs.
You want to hear an interesting fact of the day about Jordan Love?
What?
If Jordan Love does not start a single game this year, he will be the first round one pick to not start any games during his first 2 seasons since Aaron Rodgers.
Really?
The cycle repeats itself.
That's crazy, actually. That's really surprising.
Yeah, dude, the cycle repeats itself. Rodgers sat behind Favre.
That just shows how bad of a pick it was. Like, if you waste your first round pick on someone that's not even playing, like, and maybe it won't be that bad because he's learned under Rodgers for 2 years, and then maybe he'll do good. But like, I just feel like it's so hard. Like 2 years of no in-game experience. I mean, maybe besides like preseason.
He didn't even dress last year.
Really? Who is their backup then?
Tim Boyle, the GOAT.
Oh my gosh. Why would Jordan Love not be your backup though? Like, to see what he can do.
I don't know. That's how it was when we drafted Rudolph in 2018. He didn't dress a single game.
Wow. Because they had Blake Bortles too, and I think they got rid of him now.
Yeah, they cut him because they said Rodgers is coming back.
Yeah, so now it's probably just Rodgers and Love, and I don't know if they sell that Tim Boyle or what, but
no, they cut him. They actually have Kirk Benkert, if you know who that is, like the gamer.
Oh really? I don't know.
He's like a Twitch streamer.
That's funny. Did you see? Okay, speaking of athlete Twitch streamers, did you see what Ben Simmons said to that guy?
About the lips.
Yeah, that was so funny. Yo, I just got a notification. Oladipo's being re-signed by the Heat. Holy
actually,
crap. They're gonna be really good. I know it's off topic, but like Kyle Lowry, Oladipo, Butler, PJ Tucker out of Bio, Tyler Hero, Duncan Robinson.
That team has a lot of depth.
Oh my god, I'm kind of.
You know what the thing is though with that team? I feel like they don't have that player that's like dominant, like Giannis or Embiid.
I guess. I mean, Jimmy Butler kind of played that role in the bubble though. Like that was probably
true.
His career, like 40-point triple doubles, like getting a bucket anytime. Bro, I don't know. I'm kind of worried. We'll definitely do an episode on like NBA standing predictions or something, and another one on NBA like award predictions. But it's gonna be not looking good for the Celtics unless we get Bradley Beal. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, did you see that one guy was coming to play for the Celtics this year that like was overseas last year?
Yeah, like Yam Madar.
Yeah, Yam. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's like excited to fly. I think Neesmith and Carson Edwards too, but I guess I don't know. We can.
Carson Edwards has dwarfism.
Oh my god. All right. Where even were we? So we've done MVP, D-Boy, and Oh boy.
Yeah, we got like what? O'Roy, D-Roy, coach of the year and come back.
Yeah, and rookie of the year.
Oh, there's I didn't even know there was a regular rookie of the year.
I didn't actually. I could be wrong on that because I looked up like NFL list of awards. Some of them are like official and some of them are just like some sponsored award.
Yeah.
Like I saw a rookie of the year. So do you want to do it that way where it's just like one overall rookie of the year and then one offensive, one defensive, kind of how there's like an MVP and then an 0-point DPOY?
Yeah, I'll do that because I have my offense guy's probably going to win the whole award anyways.
Yeah. No, it's probably going to be a. Well, do you want to do that one next then?
Yeah, let's do it. Rookie of the year.
What do you got?
I got Trevor Lawrence.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was saying.
It's the obvious choice. But you know what? Since my MVP and my OPOY were different, I will change my OROY so it doesn't match with my rookie of the year.
Okay. My rookie of the year is also Trevor Lawrence. I mean, it's gonna be like I don't know. I could see him having a similar year to Justin Herbert last year, where it's like he may have the Chargers like over exceed expectations, and maybe be like a 7-9 or it'd be 7-10 team at best, I think, like or 6-11 around there. But it's like it's not really gonna be Trevor Lawrence's fault. It's just good. Like he's a beast. I think he's gonna be really good. I have a lot of faith in him. Great pick by the Jaguars, but they couldn't really have gone anyone else. So, yeah, he's definitely gonna win Rookie of the Year. I just don't know. I don't know. I wonder like how Zach Wilson will do, or like Justin Fields. Like how much I don't know. I didn't really.
Fields isn't the day one starter, and Mac.
Wait, sorry. What'd you say? What'd you say a little bit? Oh no.
Dude, my AirPods just randomly decide to connect whenever they feel like it, and they're not even on.
That's funny.
What was I saying about how Fields and Mac aren't like the instant starters?
Yeah, they're not the instant starters, but Wilson will be, right? Definitely.
Yeah, Zach Wilson is. No, they're gonna start James Morgan from the University of Delaware.
Oh yeah, right. No, how good is Wilson though? Like
their leading passer on their team is a wide receiver.
What do you mean? Oh, like right now?
Like most career passing yards on the New York Jets team right now is a wide receiver.
How?
It's Jamison Crowder.
He's like, how? What?
Because none of their QBs have thrown a pass in the NFL ever.
Oh, I thought you meant like all-time career. I was like, what?
Oh.
Yeah, right now. That's true.
Dude, I just got a report that says N'Keal Harry has been standing out at Patriots training camp.
Do you see? Didn't he like post the other day though, or something with like Cam Newton?
Dude, he posts like he's happy to be with the team when he requested a trade.
Yeah, that I was so confused, and then people are commenting like, "Yo, don't you want to leave, bro?"
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know. It's kind of a bummer. Like I don't think this is the right system for him, the Patriots. But it's like you see some of the plays he makes, and he's just good. Like those specific plays against the Chargers. He caught like a touchdown, like while getting covered, like up here is like a bullet.
I remember that game.
Yeah. And then he caught another one. I know we're going to like kind of smoked by the Rams, but Cam Newton threw the ball like 40 yards downfield and he went up and jumped up and grabbed it.
Yeah, like the first play after halftime or something.
Yeah. And it's like when he gets those moments, like he gets the opportunities, he shows up, like, he makes like good plays. And he was having like a good start of the year. Like I remember he did fumble in the first game, but he did get like 5 catches, 50 yards. And the Seahawks game, that crazy game, he got like 8 catches for like 72 yards or something. And like he was on pace for like a good amount, like 800 yard season or something. But like then it just all fell off. I mean,
and then Cam got COVID.
Yeah, Cam got COVID. It was a tough year all in all, but like we didn't have like great quarterback play, but still, I don't know. I'm happy for Cam to run it back though. Cam's a sleeper MVP pick. Mark my word.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
When he gets benched in week 5.
No. When the Patriots are 12-5, down a game to the Bills, and they beat the Bills wildcard weekend, and
Cam gets hurt, and then Mac Jones pulls a Nick Foles.
Yeah, Mac Jones pulls a Nick Foles. We're gonna beat the Chiefs. Wait, who else will we beat? We beat the Bills wildcard weekend. We'll beat the Ravens second round, and we'll beat the Chiefs in the AFC Championship, and then Mac Jones. We're gonna be taking down. We're gonna be taking down Aaron Rodgers. Finally makes it to the Super Bowl in his last season with the Packers. Actually, no, he doesn't. It's gonna be.
We'll save this for the end of the video, even though I didn't even make one.
Mac Jones. Oh yeah, I didn't even think about a Super Bowl winner. I don't know. No, that's not like legit. I'll do my legit Super Bowl
Yeah.
after. Um, what were we talking about before?
Did you want to move on to offensive rookie of the year and defensive?
Oh yeah, we can do that. My bad, I got a little distracted. I was kind of like fantasizing about the
Because I was talking about Nikhil.
Yeah. All right. My offensive rookie of the year is Kyle Pitts.
He's a bust.
What?
He's not good.
What do you mean?
I don't like him. I don't know.
How?
It's just like I don't know. I think he's a bust. Like, why would you take a tight end 4th overall in the draft? It just doesn't make sense.
I don't. I mean, I think like Julio's gone. They only got Calvin Ridley, Matt Ryan. It's a heavy passing offense. Who's their running back? They don't Todd Gurley anymore.
Mike Davis.
Oh, they got Mike Davis. Okay.
Yeah, it's actually underrated. Like not a lot of people know that.
Exactly. But so is Todd Gurley just unsigned right now?
Yeah. You know what though? Their head coach Arthur Smith. That's their new head coach. He came over from the Titans. He's like a run heavy, like kind of offensive guy.
Yeah, but I can't really see them like. You got Kyle Pitts and Calvin Ridley and Matt Ryan, who's like, say what you want about him, he's a little bit underrated in my opinion. He's a good passer. Like, he's gonna get, I don't know, 4,000 passing yards every year, and I feel like at least like 800 of those are bound to go to Kyle Pitts.
Yeah, I feel you.
Like I think it's just like the situation. Kyle Pitts is in a great situation right now. The Falcons, the whole may not be, but Kyle Pitts, for him to succeed, he's in a great situation. So that's why I have him winning Offensive Rookie of the Year.
And you know who else is in a great situation?
Oh,
Najee Harris.
I knew you were gonna say that because I almost was gonna put him, but I was like, no, I'm not.
No, I'm kidding. He's not even in a good situation. He has no offensive line, but he's really athletic, and I think he's going to rush for at least 800 yards.
No, I think. Do you think he's gonna have like a similar season to Clyde Edwards-Helaire?
I think he's going to have a similar season to Le'Veon Bell when he was a rookie,
which was like
around like 800 yards and like a little bit of a receiving back, but like hasn't like reached his full potential yet.
Oh, okay.
And you'll have other guys that are still getting carries. Like this year it'll probably be Anthony McFarland, but back then it was like the guy named Jonathan Dwyer.
What about Benny Snell?
He's going to get cut, probably. I don't.
Dang.
As much as I love Benny Snell, I think he's the odd one out this year.
Wait,
because
oh, sorry, go ahead.
You have our offensive coordinator, Matt Canada, right?
Yeah.
He coached Jalen Samuels in college. He coached Anthony McFarland in college. And then Najee Harris is the third. We signed Kalen Ballage, who's looked like great in training camp so far. That's 4.
Well, he was on
and then we have, what do you say?
He was on the Chargers, right?
Yeah. So that's 4 guys right there. I don't know how Benny Snell's going to make the team, honestly. I just don't see him having a place.
Yeah, I totally forgot about Jalen Samuels, too. And where's Anthony McFarland? Did they draft him recently?
Yeah, he was a rookie last year from Maryland.
Did he just not play at all for the Steelers?
He played a little bit.
I just don't remember that name.
He actually ran all over the Texans.
Really? How many yards? Like 100?
Like at least 40.
Oh, that's good.
I'll make him a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, Hall of Famer in your book. Steelers.
Because it'll be Najee Harrison on 1st and 2nd down, and then on third and like 2, they'll bring in Anthony McFarland.
Yeah,
it's actually you know the announcer Booger McFarland.
Yeah,
it's his son.
What? Yeah,
it's his kid. His kid's a running back when he was a defensive tackle.
That's so funny. How do you even like? That's weird. Like not weird, but just funny how that ends up. Like they're totally different positions. Is James Conner unsigned too?
He's on the Cardinals.
Oh, I totally forgot about that because I remember you made a video for it.
Honestly, I don't even think he's going to start there because I think Chase Edmonds is going to start, which is weird.
Chase Edmonds is like, I don't know, he thrives. Like when he's given the opportunity, he's really good, underrated, like running back. You know what I was thinking? We could even do like a podcast episode where we rank like every single starting running back, every single quarterback, every single wide receiver, every single tight end or something.
I'm down because I was literally doing that on FaceTime the other night with one of my friends.
Really?
Like where we started at 32 and
like,
we went all the way down.
We could easily do that. And it's like, I don't know. I just feel like it's fun too to like
probably a long episode, but it would be fun.
Yeah, like coming up last place.
Dude, I would have Jared Goff so far down.
Really? Yeah, honestly.
Which is crazy.
You'd probably be like low 20s, or I mean like high 20s. Like
that's what I'm thinking.
27,
25-ish.
Yeah, 25 around there. What's like your take though on rookie quarterbacks? Like, can you rank rookie quarterbacks above like someone like Jared Goff? Like
Well, you see, I put Trevor Lawrence above Big Ben.
your ranking.
I just have no faith in Big Ben.
You really don't like Big Ben, isn't? I don't know.
I'm wearing a jersey right now. Fun fact: it's just sleeveless Big Ben jersey.
Oh my gosh, you got.
I don't know why. Yeah, I went to training camp yesterday. They were recording this yesterday, and Big Ben looked like total shit. He on the first play of the 7 shots drill, he threw an interception to Alex Highsmith, intended for Najee Harris, and then they brought in Haskins, and Haskins like lit it up. So did Rudolph.
Was everyone getting like really hyped about Haskins?
They were. There was these kids next.
Oh wait, your thing just cut out for a second. Oh, the AirPods strike again. That's so funny. Maybe it's me. Hello.
Dude, my AirPods are literally garbage.
That's so funny.
Hold on. All right. I'm good. I'm about to turn off Bluetooth.
Yeah, it's actually not a bad idea. What were we saying?
About Haskins?
Oh yeah, Haskins. So is it like a meme, or is like he legit like actually gonna be a decent quarterback for the Steelers?
He's looked good. I'm gonna be honest. He's looked pretty good.
Wow. Okay. Do you think?
I'll tell you who the surprise of training camp has been so far, though.
Who is it?
The punter that we drafted in the 7th round, Presley Harvin.
Really?
It's just this big giant dude. He can punt the ball a mile.
It's like probably like Jake Bailey with the Patriots. Kind of like
he's the next Marquette King.
Wow. Yeah, Marquette King was a beast. He could like throw the ball and run really fast too.
Yeah, and that's how Presley Harvin's gonna be for us because he can do that stuff.
Wow, that's gonna be cool. You can run trick plays and stuff. Actually, fun fact: Jake Bailey threw out the first pitch at the game I went to, the Red Sox.
Oh, serious?
Yeah, it was funny.
The no hitter till the 7th inning.
Yeah, that was a crazy game. Oh my gosh, everyone was so pumped.
Dude, I went to like my local city's like Frontier League baseball game. That's like a league that's associated with the MLB, and a fight broke out.
Really? Like benches clearing and everything?
Yeah, it was a misunderstanding though. The catcher and the batter hugged it out at the end.
Wait, what happened though? Like, why did it start?
Like this dude tried bunting, and he literally slipped and fell and landed on his butt. It was like the funniest thing I've ever seen. And then the catcher like said something to him while he was laying on the ground. So the guy got up and like got in the catcher's face.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
My God.
I had one more question about the Steelers and your pick for the offensive rookie of the year. Is Najee Harris, is he a receiving back, or is he like a strictly kind of like running gun it like Derrick Henry?
Both. He's just a freak of nature.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Like would you say his NFL comparison is Le'Veon Bell?
Yeah.
Is he like, so he's not that fast then? He's just kind of like a good runner, you know?
Yeah. Okay. Like he just finds the hole.
But but he's not like he's not fast. He's kind of like, I know Le'Veon Bell would just kind of wait and just kind of like attack when he saw an opening, basically.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's fair. That's fair. So that I can see why, like, the connection there and like why they would draft him.
Yeah.
Who's your pick for defensive rookie of the year?
I'm gonna keep this one short. There's not a lot of defenders that are going to be instant starters in the league, so I had to pick the one that is going to be an instant starter, and it's Micah Parsons of the Cowboys.
Okay, he was one of my like considerations. I was looking back at the draft, and a lot of the early picks were offensive players. So like this wasn't really a defensive heavy draft, like, you know, like Myles Garrett or Jadeveon Clowney. Like it wasn't like those drafts. I don't know. I don't really know like too much about these players either. I got Patrick Surtain Jr. I think that's how you say his last name.
Yeah, Broncos.
Yeah, the Broncos. Like I think he was one of the more NFL ready prospects. I was like reading up about him. And yeah, I think he's just gonna start off. I really don't know much about him, so I can't really be like speaking on him, but I think he's just gonna from what I was reading, he's just more ready for the NFL than other people, like the other players who like drafted more for their potential as opposed to like their readiness, you know.
Yeah, he played at Alabama and he's a beast.
Yeah. So I think he'll do be an instant impact for the Broncos.
Yeah, that's a fair pick.
So now
I got 2 left.
Yeah, I got coach of the year and comeback player of the year. I feel like we're gonna have the same comeback player of the year, to be honest.
Do you want to say it then?
Wait, do you want? Okay, yeah. Ready?
Yeah,
3, 2, 1.
Dak
Saquon
Prescott.
Barkley.
What?
Ooh.
Okay.
I actually didn't think about Dak. I didn't
I just
know.
had Dak because like a quarterback usually wins the award.
That's true. I didn't really
Like
think.
Andrew Luck won it one time, like Alex Smith last year, so that's why I just had Dak.
Yeah,
I
that's
had
fair.
I thought about Saquon though.
Yeah. I Saquon was like it came to mind instantly. I think I might have written. I wrote his award first. Like I listed all the awards and then I put Saquon Barkley first, just because I think he got injured what week 2 maybe, or like
Yeah. Well, actually, all that I know is that Ben Roethlisberger had more rushing yards in Week 1 than Barkley did, and Barkley was completely healthy.
oh yeah, but didn't Barkley get like 8 attempts for like 15 yards or something against the Steelers?
It was
And
even less than that. He had
really?
like 6 yards.
Oh yeah, or no, it was the other way around. It was 15 attempts for like 6 yards or something. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. And then Ben had like 2 attempts for 9 yards.
yeah, but it would be like Saquon would just like run the ball and the D line would already be in on him. Like there's nothing he could do. I don't know.
And if they can build up that line, they drafted that one dude. I forget his name already. But
Yeah, and don't they have someone else too? Like they got free agency. But did they get Rashawn Slater or was that the Panther? No, the Panthers.
I think they got either Slater or Vera Tucker. I just don't remember which one it was.
Yeah, no, the hopefully because like Saquon needs a better O line. Like he's such a beast. Like he's honestly one of my favorite players. Like you just hate to see it like happen like that when it's just your team. Like that's gonna be Joe Burrow this year.
That's who Saquon's my friend Derek's favorite player, Steele's older brother.
Really?
I like Saquon a lot there too.
No, he's just a likable guy and like I don't know, good all around talent. So Dak Prescott, is there a certain amount of games we have to miss to qualify? Like, is it half the season or something?
That's a good question.
Because I didn't know. I didn't really consider. I thought it would be like you have to miss like 90% of the year, 80% of the
Well,
year.
I used a couple of websites and one of them had Dak as their prediction. So
Yeah, I just Saquon just came to mind. I was like, I just remember him getting injured really early on, so I was like, he's probably come back player of the year. Like I don't know if Christian McCaffrey could technically win it because he missed half the year. Like I wouldn't.
yeah, I don't think he's eligible because like he would come back and then get injured again and then come back.
Yeah, exactly.
And also, I know who your coach of the year is now because you said it was going to be biased.
All right. So who do you think my coach of the year is then?
I think your coach of the year is Bill Belichick.
No, dude. No, it definitely isn't. He definitely won't lead them to the Super Bowl or anything this year.
Actually, it's Bill O'Brien.
Oh yes. How'd you know, dude?
Bill O'Brien, the GOAT coach.
Big Texans guy right here. Is he even still coaching for them?
They fired him after the 0-4 start.
Oh, good. And who?
I was talking about this last night with Steele and them on FaceTime. I was like, so they played the Chiefs. The Chiefs are a good team, right? So they lost. They played the Ravens. Ravens are a good team, right? So they lost. Then they played the Steelers, who are a good team. So they lost. So then when it was time to play the Vikings in week 4, who were like a horrible team, they had like no momentum whatsoever. So they just lost to the Vikings and then they fired Bill O'Brien.
You can't even like blame him for those like first 3 games. Like you know
Well, I can blame him for trading DeAndre Hopkins for David Johnson.
that was really bad. So
Why
bad.
did they give him the power to be general manager is the biggest question in the world.
But it just shows like the organization like is terrible. Like same with the Packers. Like when all your stars want out, like Hopkins and now Watson wants out, like you just tell like it's like same situation with Adams and Rodgers. Like they can't
Yep.
come to terms on a good contract for Adams when he is like a top 3 wide receiver, top 2, I think. Yeah, I'd say top 2
Did you see the guy they hired to be head coach?
for the Texans.
Yeah.
Who was it?
His name's like David Cooley or like David Culley or something. And
Oh,
he had the worst offense, worst passing offense in the league or something like that.
really? Wait, what team did he coach for? Did he coach for?
It was like it was either like the Ravens or someone else. I don't even know.
I see.
Not like an offensive coordinator or something. Not like a head coach.
Yeah. That's what I figured. I don't know. I got Bill Belichick winning Coach of the Year just because we were 7-9 last year, and I think we're gonna go like 11-6, or I think 11-6 is where we're at. We're gonna be like a game or two behind the Bills, but like he's gonna lead us back to the wild card, and I think just like Cam Newton's gonna have a bounce back year, like another year under the belt with the Patriots, or under his belt, I guess. Forgot the saying. And I just think like a lot of the Patriots' success can be credited to Belichick. I know you saw like Brady leave and go win a ring in Tampa, but like you can't deny like Belichick's importance to like just how even just the offseason. Think about the offseason, how much he works his teams, and like there's like no messing around there.
And you guys will get a lot of your defensive starters back, like Hightower as well.
Exactly. He's just like, and Belichick's like a defensive minded coach anyway. Like he's kind of just very smart with that too. So I think.
I have a question for you about the Patriots. Well, actually, it's kind of relates to the Steelers. But do you remember Cassius Marsh?
No, I'm gonna be honest.
He had a temper tantrum in the locker room or something when he was a Patriot. He's like a pass rusher.
Yeah.
It's like they cut him like a day later, and now he's on the Steelers.
That's funny. How long?
It's like this, like he has like this blonde hair and he has like tattoo sleeves. And like dude, he's just a scary looking dude. Like he gets to the quarterback like every play.
I didn't know that. Is he good?
Mm-hmm. He's gonna back up Watt this year because it's like Watt on this side, and then Highsmith on the other side, and then Melvin Ingram will get some snaps, and then the other one will be Cassius Marsh.
When did this happen though? Do you know, like temper tantrum?
Like 2017 or 18.
Because
like y'all got him in a trade from the Seahawks, and like he's complained in the past about like the Patriot way, as he likes to call it.
I know. I know a lot of people complained about it. Like Danny Amendola came out and said stuff like,
yeah,
and you're just like, I don't know. But that's just how it is. And I know they say like at the end of the day it is a business, but like it's really a business in New England, Like
yeah, for real.
So strict, everyone's held to like, which like it's a little more old fashioned. I'd say maybe there's probably better ways to do it, but it's like you see how successful like we've been with Belichick, and it's like I know you probably got to put in all the extra work and stuff, but it's definitely paid off. So
that's worth it.
I know it's probably a little biased being a Patriots fan to be happy to see Bill Belichick win Coach of the Year, but I don't think it's like that outrageous to have him as a pick. Like if the Patriots were to go like 11-6 or something, like I think Belichick has a good shot. Like if they made the playoffs, he's got a good shot at winning it.
And I'll tell you what mine's based off of.
All right.
It's your favorite term.
Oh boy.
Recency bias.
Oh yeah.
So this is like not as bad as you think it's going to be though. So think about who won the award before. Guys like Sean McVay and Matt Nagy, and the person who won it last year, Kevin Stefanski. Those are all coaches that were like in their first or second season.
Yeah.
As the head coach of that team.
Right.
So what I think is going to happen is that I think the new Chargers head coach Brandon Staley is going to win the award.
Oh.
You're just like, I saw my AirPods connected again for a second.
Oh yeah, no, it's just glitching for a second, but we're good. I think it's probably me, honestly.
Yeah.
I might bring it down. I don't know. Well, I mean, this is our last award anyway, so we'll just suffer with the connection. But
yeah, sadly.
I was trying to think of teams, like think of the teams. I was like, I don't know, like there's got to be like a young team out there that's probably gonna like do pretty good, like make the playoffs out of nowhere. I just felt like the Patriots were kind of in that tier with like the Chargers, where it's like they have a good shot to make the playoffs. Like you said, it's kind of an underrated division. Like the Broncos, maybe. Who did the Broncos have? Teddy Bridgewater now.
Yeah, but I think Locke's gonna start it.
Really?
That team could be a quarterback away from a Super Bowl.
Exactly. They got
honestly, if you think about it.
Sense. Like, I don't know. It's kind of like the Patriots almost.
If they got like Watson or Rodgers or like Wilson or something.
Yeah, hang on. I'm gonna move my computer.
Yeah, maybe.
No, I think it's definitely me. 1 second.
That was I had 20% battery. That's why it happened there.
Very good. We're on the move here.
We're getting a house tour.
Yeah, I love this. Out the back of the
room. You got a staircase. Got a hallway.
Let's go, baby.
All right, we're back. New setup. This is where the original one was filmed. Not the original one, but like a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
Before he moved to the attic.
Where did you go?
What did you say?
That's so funny. I have no idea where you went on my screen.
No.
I'm sorry. The Wi-Fi in the new house is like so bad, but we're looking to get it fixed.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, so I think that's a pretty good pick for Coach of the Year, though. The Chargers. I was like trying to think of another team.
Yeah, I don't even know where Brandon Staley, like who he is or where he came from, but it just makes sense. He has the right pieces.
Exactly. No, I think that's good.
Nice young team.
Yeah.
Dude, Austin Eckler is like the most underrated running back in the NFL.
Yeah, he's really good. And also he's a fantasy like monster.
Like I was gonna use my first round pick on him this year, but I didn't because I knew none of my other friends knew about him. So I took Devontae Adams in the first round, and then I took Eckler in the second round. I had the sixth pick.
That's really good. Oh, I gotta do some drafts actually.
We'll me and you can make a league, mac and cheese league.
No, we should definitely do that. And like you could even just tweet out like you could have like Willie D and Steele, and I bet Evan would do it too. But then
Yeah, Kratos probably.
yeah, Krytos, and then you can tweet it if you want. Just have a few randoms in there.
Cut.
Or no, you can do whatever you want. You should do a mac and cheese league though, like with your fans on Twitter. That'd be funny.
Yeah, that would be funny.
It's just like I love that whole community. It's just like a meme and then like your tweets. I don't know.
Yo, did you see me on TV last night?
Yeah, that was crazy.
My tweet got on TV for the Pirate game.
The Pirates game. I know that was
the future of the Pirates. Hoy Park.
Hoy Park.
Greatest shortstop / right fielder / center fielder of all time.
Whatever happened to that shortstop though? That other guy.
Young Ho Gun.
Yeah, him.
DUI.
Oh really?
3 of them to be specific.
Oh my gosh, I did not know that. So
and then he actually got injured like really bad, like because someone slid into second base and like took out his knee.
Oh, sounds like something similar happened.
Dustin.
Yeah, Machado.
Yeah,
such a dirty player. So I was so happy. It was almost like revenge when Chris Sale struck him out to end the 2018 World Series. I was so excited.
Yeah.
That was so good to see.
Yeah, definitely. I missed Pedroia too. I know he wasn't like my favorite player, but I know he was yours.
Yeah, he's just like, I don't know. And he's a good guy too. Like when I went to the ceremony, they were just like talking about all the stuff he did, like help out the military and like food drives and all this stuff, like donations shared, like all that. He's just like a good all around guy. And like it's not like he's not like one of those guys who's gonna flash it on social media and stuff, you know. Like it's kind of just stuff he just does because he's like genuinely a good person.
Hey, speaking of Pedroia, we'll get a quiz video soon.
Definitely, yeah. We'll do like a baseball one, a football one, and a basketball one. That's like
bangers.
Sports we know best, yeah.
Hey, Brett Favre, Andrew McCutchen, and Kemba Walker.
Oh yeah,
very very diverse list.
Kemba to the Knicks though. What do you think about that?
I woke up and I saw that, and I was like, he's going back to his hometown, so I'm happy for him.
Yeah, the Knicks though. So they're gonna have Kemba, RJ Barrett, Evan Fournier.
You have to tell my cousin about that because he's a Knicks fan. He's like a huge Knicks fan. Well, he already knows, but I just, he knows I'm a Kemba fan, so I'm gonna have to fill him in.
Wait, so you're gonna be a Knicks fan now?
I don't know.
I don't know. If I start seeing you wearing some Knicks stuff, I'm gonna be a little concerned.
I like the players.
Yeah, we're trying to keep you in Celtics Nation though.
Mm-hmm. I'm in Mac and Cheese Nation right now, actually, though.
And which team do they support?
The Steelers, but I don't know.
The Patriots.
I was gonna say Patriots.
I kind of like it though, because you are like low key supporting the Patriots in a way. Can't go.
Mm-hmm. Dude, it's just imagine you're having like a nice like family gathering, and like you're watching the Pirate game, right?
Yeah.
And then in the bottom left corner of the screen, you just see Mac Jones tweet on the TV.
That's it's good that you caught that live too. Or did someone tweet at you or something, or were you watching the game?
Like I tweeted it because I had a feeling it was gonna get on the TV, but then like I went to like go eat a snack, and then like I checked the tweet and like 2 people replied and said it got on TV. So I went downstairs and like rewinded. And I found it.
That's sick.
Yeah.
That is so cool. There's construction like going on in the background. Do you have anything else you wanted to add?
No, I think that was a very, very interesting episode. We had our predictions and we went on a couple little side rants, which was fun.
Yeah, so we'll definitely have plenty of ideas for episodes now. Like, so you got the NBA free agency. Like, I know we've already done a couple episodes, but like now it's like
we could rank the signings because we predicted the signings, but now we can rank them.
Yeah, and we can just talk about how the teams, like what we think how affect the teams and all that. We can also do like an episode on like predicting the NBA standings, predicting NBA awards. We can do
probably do NFL standings too.
NFL standings, and then we have like our 3 quiz videos we can do. So yeah, guys, just as a heads up, I'm going away to school September to like I think middle of December, so we'll probably have some pre-recorded episodes just so like the quiz videos or something. So like in case I don't know, stuff that doesn't really matter like what time we post it out, but that's why it may seem like a little odd or out of place because I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to record at school. So for anyone watching this, that's probably why. Just want to give that a heads up before we ended this episode. So if you got nothing to add, I'm also all set.
Yep, I'm good.
You guys, new episodes every Wednesday. This one's gonna come out a little later than normal. Typically we do 2 o'clock, but we'll probably I'll probably try to get it up at 3. So I got work at 3, but yeah.
Oh, it's 2:07.
Yeah, I'll just get up ASAP pretty much. And then
I bet.
yeah, so everyone go follow, subscribe, check out the links in the description. You know, TC Films, Riverside the Great, Mac and Cheese Jones, going to the top. Yeah, be sure to like this podcast and subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out.
Peace.